Good morning and welcome to Stone Cellar here in Perth. I'm joined with the chef here, PENNELL. Now we are making something called Stone Benny this morning.
Yes.
Very excited because this is kind of your personal take on Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe just tell us a little bit about what it is, because we have some fine looking ingredients out here this morning.
Sure. Well, what we start off with is ace baguette.
Yep.
It's a French baguette, and we're going to fry that into a crouton.
Okay.
And then we're going to start to assemble it on the plate with a little bit of arugula.
Yeah.
Just simply dressed with some lemon,
Okay.
olive oil, and salt and pepper.
Okay.
And then we will pan fry a crab cake that will go on top of that. And then topped with the sunny side fried egg. And the
Perfect.
sauce that adorns the entire dish and sort of brings it all together is rustic Mediterranean sauce,
Oh, wow.
which has pancetta and mushrooms and roasted peppers and chicken
Sounds
stock
delicious.
and red wine and some fresh herbs and spices.
And
So
you invented this, is
Yes,
that right?
yes.
Very cool. So what's the first thing we need to do to start this process?
the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the crouton going.
The crouton ready? Okay.
So what we'll do for that is we'll just start to heat our pan here.
Okay. And then you just stick the bread in the pan?
Well, we're gonna let it get warm first a little
Okay.
bit, so that it doesn't stick.
Okay.
And then we'll go with a little bit of
Olive
oil
oil. Yeah.
and some butter
Okay.
to give it the richness that it
Perfect.
requires.
Now the arugula, can I start making this while we're waiting for that
Sure,
to
absolutely. And all you want to do is just get right in there and turn it upside down and squeeze it in.
happen? Squeeze these lemons in. Both lemons?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then after this,
And then you're going to go with a little bit of olive oil.
a little bit of olive oil.
That's great.
Whoops.
And then some salt and pepper.
A little pinch of
Just a
salt.
pinch of each.
And now I mix this with my hands. Is this correct?
Absolutely. Just give it a nice light toss so that you don't damage the greens.
Oh.
And they stay nice and soft and
And try
light.
and keep them in the bowl.
Try and keep them in the bowl. That's always a good idea.
I'm messy in the kitchen.
So now that our pan's started to warm here, we're going to add a little bit of oil
Okay.
and a few nubs of butter as well.
Oh, yummy.
So the butter is going to give the richness, and what the oil is going to do is the butter has a low smoke point,
Okay.
so it will burn relatively easy.
All right.
So the oil acts as a little bit of cheater so that we don't burn the butter, but we still want the
Such a good
flavor.
tip.
We still want the flavor that the butter is going to give.
Wow, I love that. This must be a very popular dish, especially with Father's Day coming up.
Yeah, with Father's Day coming up, and
Brunch special.
it's a little bit different than your traditional Eggs Benedict. We wanted to do something
Right.
a little bit different.
The traditional one is on an English muffin with hollandaise sauce. Is that
An
right?
English muffin with hollandaise sauce, and often it's always female bacon, but often
Right.
they use regular
Okay.
bacon.
We might have to speed things up here a little bit.
So you can just add that right in there,
Okay.
and we're just going to let that
Sizzle.
slowly.
Cook. All right. Well, we have a couple more steps involved in this.
And then I'm just going to
Benny.
turn the heat down here so that it doesn't get.
Too crispy.
So now we have some oil that's been heating here, and
Oh.
we're just going to.
Put the crab cake in. All right.
Take
When
our
we come
crab.
back, we're going to finish up this Stone Benny. So stay with us. Lots more to come here from Stone Cellar on CTV Morning Live.